Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buyer video. In this video, we're looking at the CANDID effect. So what is it? Well, being candid with your buyer and sharing quote-unquote insider information with them can help them to feel important and strengthen their connection to you. So being honest about things, sharing some small behind-the-scenes things, etc. This is how we build relationships and we build trust with people. We're being candid with them. We're being real. We're exposing some of our real personality and who we are with them. So how does it work? Well, it works because it removes the formality from communications and it inserts a degree of humanity. If you're able to own up to mistakes, reveal behind the scenes secrets or anything that isn't necessarily public information, then your buyer's going to feel valued and not just like another number or another transaction. How can you use it? Well, we need to be careful here, first of all, that we don't reveal things that are commercially sensitive or could be damaging to your brand. So use the notion of sharing parts of your life with friends of friends. So you might tell your friends everything, but friends of friends, you wouldn't. You wouldn't tell them everything, but you'd reveal a little bit more about yourself than you would to a stranger. Being candid is best delivered in things like one-to-one conversations rather than in a broader social media post, but it's about revealing a little bit more to people to bring them into your world, but nothing commercially sensitive and also nothing damaging. I will get onto mistakes in just a second. So there's a couple of things that we can do here that we can share. The first thing is behind the scenes, to show people what it's like behind the scenes at your business, at your company, when you make your product, when you deliver your service, you're giving a talk or anything like that. Explaining how you do something, particularly if it's deemed special in some way, showing a little bit of the magic behind the scenes is always appreciated. Second thing is owning up to a mistake. Hopefully it's a small mistake and we're not going to be naming names or blaming people or anything like that, but we're using this as an example of, I got this wrong, this is what I learned from it, here we go. We certainly don't want to own up to mistakes that are going to have a negative impact on your brand and on your reputation. And what I'd say there is, if you're not sure, don't share it to be on the safe side. Pick something else. Along the lines of mistakes, we've also got failures. So earlier in your business life, things have probably gone wrong and you've had lessons. So sharing those stories, those lessons, those failures can be really fascinating and really valuable for people. Expressing a viewpoint, so not really fussed on seeing Star Wars, tell people. Anything where your view is counter to the majority can be interesting, but nothing about race, religion and politics, of course, nothing contentious. What we're trying to do here is be candid with people, let them in, be more real with them, but we don't want to start upsetting people and polarizing them or insulting them. And the final thing that you can do when being candid is sharing an interest or a hobby. So, you really love artisan cheese festivals, if there is such a thing, then share it. You got a Furby collection, you read comics, you go skydiving in your spare time, whatever. Sharing interests and hobbies is generally one of the safest things you can do to be candid with people, to let them into your world and help them to have a better, deeper connection with you. So that's the CANDID effect. Being honest and candid with your buyer about the good and the bad and the behind the scenes is the best way to create a trusted connection with them.
Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video, and if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.